really understanding your customers. And
Someone just hit a gong.
That's our cue.
Someone signed a deal. Perfect timing. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to our first People Behind the Product coffee chat with water. Cheers.
It's water.
I started doing some thinking about ways in which we can showcase and share the stories of our leadership more broadly. And so we're starting with you. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, great. Yeah. First one. So I'm Yonatan Olsha. I'm running the general manufacturing sales team globally. And I joined less than 2 years ago.
I can't believe it's been.
Yeah, almost.
That's
almost,
crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Israel. I'm located here in Boston. I'm an accountant. After a couple of years, I changed direction into the commercial side and operation. And I've been in the fashion industry for a while, and then in startup world for retail and manufacturing for the last, almost 20 years now. So
great. And how many people, what's the geographic scope of your team?
So we have people around the globe. We have headquarters here outside of Boston in Somerville. We have an office in Singapore, an office in Budapest, and an office in Munich. But besides that, we have teams around the globe.
How would you describe your team's mission?
I think that the real mission is that we are disrupting the ecosystem, changing the manufacturing industry. And I think that my team mission is to help customers to be more efficient, to use advanced tool, and to be able to achieve their goals.
What's your favorite customer story in your time at Tulip? Like when you think about Tulip providing value to customers without sharing anything you can't share.
Yeah, first, there are so many stories.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to see the range of industries that we're serving, right?
Yeah.
From watchmakers and luxury goods to vehicles that have been built with Tulip, or cranes, or pharmaceutical devices, or it's so wide.
Yeah. Why did you join Tulip? I mean, it's been now 2 years. So if you can remember back to your interview process.
Yes, absolutely. When I'm looking at joining a company, I'm looking at a few things. One, is there a really product, and is there a really product market fit?
Yeah.
And I was amazed by the product. People are visiting the tech here every day, and it's the same after a 30 minutes visit.
Yeah.
All the bulbs are on, and they understand the tool. It's really amazing.
Yeah. I remember you telling me coming back from Hanover Messe was like a big moment for you.
Yeah. So obviously during the interview, I had some sense to the product market fit and the teams and stuff. Going to Hanover Messe, which is the largest manufacturing conference worldwide, was the approval of all of those things. So getting there, meeting tons of customers or prospects and potential customers that came to our booth, hearing their challenges, showing them our solution, see the reaction to that, and see how the team collaborated on building it up, that was an amazing experience. For me, it was
people got to actually build with Tulip, which I think was no one else was doing in any other booth.
Yeah, we had customers that visiting our booth and then meeting prospects at the same time, and the customers are selling Tulip to the prospects because they're using it, and they can tell them firsthand how they are using Tulip, what value did they get, and why is it different than what they used before.
Yeah. That's one of our exciting things about Ops Calling. You want to share what Ops Calling is? It's coming up soon.
Oh yeah, Ops Calling is our annual customer conference, but I think of it as another manufacturing conference because the content is not Tulip. We're not trying to sell Tulip during this conference, but this is like an amazing place for prospects, customers, Tulipians, partners to meet and to discuss between themselves about Tulip and how to use it and influencing the roadmap.
Yeah.
It creates a community of manufacturers that meeting together, a lot of thought leaders and great content. So this is the place to be.
Can you tell me about the sales culture that you're building on the team and building and coaching great sellers and how you're thinking about scaling your org?
Yes, I believe that sales and go-to-market is changing over the last couple of years dramatically. I think that transactional sales are going to be made mainly by AI, and the real focus is consultative value selling. This is my approach. Mm-hmm. If you think of consultative value selling, this is the next generation, this is different league of selling. And it will require a combination of technology, AI, and human aspect. So the way to bring your team to understand it is through experience and coaching. The culture that I'm building is collaborative, that will allow the sellers to learn, to make mistakes, to identify those in early stage, to use the right methodologies that will drive them to success. This is what I'm building with the team. I know that it's not for everyone. Some people will prefer to go to transactional selling, and it's totally fine. But if you want to go to an organization that focus on consultative value selling, understanding the value, providing value to your customers, this is what you need to look for. You need to look for companies that are focusing on this approach versus get your quota, execute on it, transactional sales, feature functionalities, and you're done.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we are solving real pain for customers, which also, like helps to drive the sales process. And personally, it's been exciting for me to see how the culture of the general manufacturing sales team has evolved in the last 2 years. And I think the team is grown a ton and there's a culture of winning, which is great. On that note, what are you hiring for currently?
Oh, we're hiring for plenty of roles. So we are hiring leaders and AEs in the US, in Europe, in APAC, a lot of open roles. So if someone is hearing us and you're interested in what we've described, please reach out. We're interviewing a lot and would love to get new good talent to our team.
What's from your perspective, number one most important kind of attribute or characteristic for a great account executive or seller?
I think that the ability to be coachable and a great listener, and the willingness to help your customers understand their pains and advise the right solution. This is what we're looking for.
Great. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.